Hey everybody, it's Captain Mac. I want to share with you this little video clip we shot a couple weeks ago. This was at the Gulf of Mexico, and the state of Alabama opened up snapper season. They gave everybody a bonus 3-day weekend to catch some more red snapper. And you know, I love Lake Lanier and I love striper fishing, but if I get a chance to go to the ocean, I love to do that too. I love grouper fishing, snapper fishing. So I was fortunate enough to get a call that weekend from a couple of our pro staffers, Erica and Drew Delana, and they said, "Hey, we've got the boat down here at Fort Morgan. If you want to pile in the truck, come on in or come on down. You're welcome to jump in the boat and ride with us." And so I couldn't say no to that. So Lynn and I loaded up. We grabbed some mustard sticks. We've been wanting to test our new mustard stick spinning rod. We've got a new addition to the line. Been wanting to take it down and put it through the paces. So, and some of our super circle jigs too. And we'll tell you more about those in a minute. But this was a great opportunity to do so. So we met them, had great weather on the Gulf. Drew and Erica did a super good job of putting us on a bunch of fish. We got our limit of snapper both days. Now, what we've got here is not a snapper. And of course, this is very common if you're out in the Gulf and you're bottom fishing. There's all kind of critters down there that will eat your live bait. They'll eat your cut bait, or they'll eat the fish, your intended fish. They like to eat the same fish we do. So I won't tell you what it is. We'll see here in a minute. But you can tell he's really putting the old mustard stick through the paces. Now, this is the original power reeling mustard stick. And we've got, you can see the spinning rod over there on the kind of in the left hand or bottom right hand corner of your screen rather. So this particular fish, we hooked him on a cut bait on the bottom, but I'm really pleased with the way the rod handled him. You can see I'm just really wailing on this fish, and I've got the rod bent right down to the gimbal a couple times, and it held up well. So I'm really excited that the rod, of course, we made it for striper fishing, specifically power reeling and lead core and umbrellas, but it's got a lot of really versatile aspects that were a byproduct really, but we're real pleased about that. It's got some saltwater application. The catfish guys love it. And we made it with a little bit of a tip. It's a little bit fast on the end, which has some benefits, I think, not just for stripers, but for bottom fishing as well. It doesn't take the bait away from the fish. It gives him just that little bit of flex, that little bit of time to get the bait in his mouth before he really knows what's going on. But you can see when it comes time to get down and dirty with one, you get in the middle part of that rod, it's pretty gutsy, as you can see here. It whipped this fish. And there you can see Erica coming in the picture. Erica's an awesome fisherman. Drew's an awesome fisherman, but they both do a really good job with the camera as well. So, and what you didn't hear there, I'm getting a lot of backseat driving. You know, why don't you just reel him in? We'll show you some of that in the blooper clips. So just reel him in, Mac. Right? I'm thinking, yeah, right. So at this point, Mac's wondering who's going to win. But we held up there. I was lucky my line held up. I had 60-pound test with a 60-pound leader. And, you know, with big fish like this, if they get tail wrapped or run the line across their body, a lot of times they'll break it or the abrasion will cut it. In this case, it didn't. It hung on there. And actually, I'm going to you'll see him in a minute. We actually got him up here. And, of course, at this point in the fight, there he is, big old nurse shark. When you got this much sweat equity in it, you don't want to break him off. You at least want to see it. So, but anyway, there you go. Mustard sticks, freshwater. They work in the salt too. Gives you some versatility. Ask your local retailer for them, or you can always find them at CaptainMax.com. And we will be looking for you on the lake, or who knows, maybe in the Gulf.